Oh, that was close. Hello all. Someone almost ran over the camera. So, beautiful hot day yesterday. Beautiful day today, though we are getting some sea breeze, which means this will be the end of the heat in San Francisco. I'm not here to talk about the heat, or am I? What I want to talk to you about is three things today. Arctic news. Let's go to it. As you can see on this graph, we now are in record low Arctic sea ice. Meaning, and this is very early on. I mean, look what time of the year it is. But that's not the thing that really bothers me. It's what scientists, NASA has discovered. And I wanted to show you it here. As you can see, these look like definite holes going down to the water. Now, what would be under the water that would make this much holes? We've seen this before in other videos, haven't we? Take a good look. Methane, perhaps? And that's not what they're calling it. They're calling it mystery holes. That's just my lame guess from what we've seen with Arctic heat lately. It has been extremely warm there, and we keep seeing these winds shift going right through the middle of the Arctic. But you know the Arctic's in trouble when the first ship ever sailed right through the Northwest Passage in winter. How sad is that? Very sad. Sad indeed. And I know that not everybody thinks that's sad. All the shippers in the world, all the sailors, they think it's great. The oil drillers, the coal diggers who were digging up in the far north in Canada, trying to scrape up every bit of oil or bitumen they could find. But for the world, not good. So, back when humans lived in Africa and in Europe, they really hadn't gone many other places. Food was very scarce for humanity and other animals. It was just getting out of an ice age and food was scarce. A lot of scientists think that's what really happened to the Neanderthals. That it wasn't just modern day humans went in and wiped them out, which is probably what really happened. But no one's willing to admit that. Which brings up my third issue here. Are humans lazy, and why? Well, here's the real issue here. Humans are lazy. We come that way for a reason. Back when we were in Africa for millions of years, starving, barely scraping, humanity didn't really expand that much because of the lack of food and healthcare, and because of all the fighting that was going on. Well, because of that, humans developed a way to extend their calories by, in between hunting and fighting, long periods of naps and sleeping to extend their calories until the next hunt or the next food gathering. So in reality, the heaviest people on the planet are the ones that will survive when the big crunch comes and there isn't enough food. The heavy people will be able to deal with that because their bodies are still made for that. And that's why they gain weight with just the slightest bit of food. They really don't need much food. So that's why humans seem to be lazy about doing anything, I've noticed. It's because of this very reason. The bad times were so bad that when humans would walk to conserve calories, the nervous system of humans will purposely take the path of least resistance, varying the step and the length that limits the calories burned. So that's why humans naturally just take the easy way, because it uses less calories, which used to be so important. Now, not that way. So that changes the whole game, doesn't it? Well, not really. The game is still the same game. Save ourselves from ourselves because of our past. Well, what are we supposed to do now? Is that just destiny calling? Hey, you notice something? There's some honeybees here. here in San Francisco on a hot weekend, we even had a recycling plant burn down yesterday, you know, across the bay. Little excitement. So, I would certainly appreciate your comments on this, and your ups and your downs, and your new subscribers. And until next time. Hello.